Okay, today's lesson is on confusing words, confusing vocabulary, but I'm going to try to give a very grammatical explanation of the difference between these three verbs, or these two verbs, or this verb and this noun. And a lot of the time we'll be looking at different parts of speech, verb or noun, adjective or verb, adjective or noun. And towards the end, we will even go on to the difference between two words which are very often confused: offer and suggest. I've noticed that students find it very difficult to separate these two words, and I think often in the students' native language they use the same word for both of these, and so we will go through those two in detail as well. I'm going to really try to make sure that it is crystal clear, as they say, that it is totally and utterly comprehensible, the difference between these two words. So let's start with lie, lay and lie. And you can already see how these are quite confusing and why these are quite confusing. Well, these two have exactly the same first form, infinitive. At the top we've got the infinitive, by the way, of three different verbs: lie, lay, lie. They don't look different, these two, but they are different, because this one means lie, it means be horizontal. So you normally lie, this one, in bed. And so I'm going to even write that just to make it really clear. This one is lie in bed, lay in bed, or he has lain in bed all day. He lies in bed. Yesterday he lay in bed. He has lain in bed all day. Okay, that's the first one right here. This one here, I'm going to put a circle around it to make it really clear. That one is in bed, and as you can see, it is irregular. It goes lie, lay, past tense, lain, third form. These two are regular verbs, lay, laid, laid, and lie, lied, lied. We're basically putting a D sound on the end of the infinitive, which is what we usually do with other verbs, work, worked, worked, lay, laid, laid, lie, lied, lied. They're basically regular, these two. Okay, now the next one, lay, means put something down. Okay, so you can say, and we also use it for lay the table as well. Lay the table, meaning put lots of things on the table to prepare it for dinner or for lunch. So I mean knives, forks, tablecloth, maybe that kind of thing. So you lay the table. But you also lay something on the floor or lay something on the table. And that's this one. It's basically exactly the same as put something down. Put something down or lay something on the table. I laid something on the chair. I laid something on the sideboard, on the windowsill. So very similar to put, this one. And this one is transitive, okay? That means it needs an object. You lay something, you lay something somewhere, actually. You lay something. It's transitive, it needs an object. Lie is intransitive. You can just say, I was lying. I was lying in bed. And the prepositional phrase in bed is not necessary. It's an adjunct. It's not necessary. It's not a complement. But lay, you've got to lay something somewhere. And so you do need extra information with lay. You lay, and then you need an object, something, and then you need a somewhere. So it's transitive because it's got a something after it. It's got an object. Lie doesn't have an object. You just get a prepositional phrase sometimes. You don't lie something, okay? You don't lie something, but you do lay something down, lay something on the table, lay something on the chair. And the last one means to not tell the truth, and that's just lie, lied, lied, and so it's regular. So here are two common mistakes that I hear, and I think that natives sometimes have this confusion as well, because these are tricky. They are tricky, and you can see why. I mean, the past form of lie is the same as the infinitive of the one that means put, and so you can see why they'd be confusing. And you've got that, and you've got these two as well, and then you've got those two, and you can see why. So have a look at this. Let's say that yesterday I lied on my bed until 12. That is, of course, incorrect, and I'm going to correct it for you. I lay on my bed until 12. I lay, not I lied, but I lay, because the past form of lie is lay. It's irregular. Yesterday I lay on my bed until 12. That's past simple lay. That's why I'm saying yesterday, just to make that clear. Yesterday I lay on my bed until 12. But maybe you want to say it in present tense, and sometimes normally means present simple, doesn't it? So the cat sometimes lies on the table, not lays on the table. You